Yo, what's up guys? We got pokeaim here, and today we have a Wi-Fi battle with some heat. We got Misty Explosion and Weezing, we got Choice Specs and Indeedee with Expanding Force, which hits so hard. We have Terrain Pulse Clawitzer with 3 different terrains, obviously Misty Terrain, Grassy Terrain, and Psychic Terrain, so that should be a lot of fun. Assault Vest Wigglytuff, shout out to Chris Skyrender for passing me this team. And then we have a Jetpack Surfetch with the new Grassy Glide. So if you guys want to have the team, there it is, right there. Hoping to get something going on with Clawitzer. Tomorrow we're going to be able to play ranked, which is pretty cool. Honestly, I don't really care. Like, I just want to play battles. I don't care if it's casual or ranked. I just want to battle and use the new Pokemon and have fun with them. But yeah, if you guys haven't already subscribed and you enjoy Pokemon Showdown Shield content, feel free to subscribe. I upload this. I upload Showdown Lives. I upload Moveset guys. I upload regular guys. You know, it's all when I feel like doing it, but I do it. I upload every day. What it is every day, you know, the world may never know. But I do upload. So hopefully, and if you guys want to check out my other videos, feel free to. Feel free to. Let's see. Alright, so Weezing helps me deal with the Hitmonlee, which is actually a pretty big problem. I actually really like Surfetch here. Between First Impression and Grassy Glide, it checks quite a few of their members. Yeah, I really like that. Same thing between Rillaboom. Rillaboom does the exact same thing. Indeedee kind of gets a kill as a lead, so I'm going to lead off with Indeedee. Like I said, it really gets a kill. I like Indeedee plus Surfetch. And then I have to decide, do I actually want to go Rillaboom or Weezing? Now, I actually think Rillaboom is a little bit better here. Now, this team is very weak to Charizard, though. So, they could just bring Charizard and mess me up. So, I could bring Clawitzer in an attempt to beat that, or even Wigglytuff. The thing is, if I bring Surfetch and they don't bring Rillaboom, I'm in a bad situation. Okay, I know it. We'll go Rillaboom, we'll go Surfetch. And then last month, I probably have to deal with Charizard. I can attempt to go Clawitzer, and I'm just gonna hard predict what they're bringing. That's it. But let's see. This is a lot weaker to Hitmonlee than I would like it to be, but I get to show off Terrain Pulse Clawitzer, so hopefully we can get some nice little work with that bad boy over here. And I'll click that, you know, get that grass terrain coming out. And it's also boosted by Mega Launcher, so that's pretty cool on Clawitzer. If eventually Mega Blastoise does come out, it's going to be nice. And they do lead off with Hitmonlee. Not the worst start, considering Grassy Glide is going to do a lot. It actually might just pick up the KO, considering it's stronger than First Impression and Extreme Speed. And Hitmonlee has pretty bad defense. I think we just go for it. It's also Miracle Seed boosted, so I think it's actually going to pick up a KO here, unless they're Focus Sash. Yup, nice. All right, so we got rid of the biggest threat, so I don't regret not bringing Weezing now. Luckily, getting rid of the biggest threat right there. I'm assuming Charizard might want to come out. A few options if Charizard does come out. I can make the... I can get some damage off on this. They end up going out into this Pokemon, though, so... We're going to U-turn here. We're going to U-turn here, and I'm going to attempt to get in... Honestly, I'm going to make the Surfetch play. I know it doesn't make much sense going in on a Psychic type with your Fighting type, but the thing is, they might just end up going for the Bug Buzz, and First Impression will knock them out. Oh, I'm Shiny Surfetch. As they go for Struggle Bug. I don't know if they're playing in-game versus me, but you know what? It's fine. My special attack does not matter. It actually hard switches me, which is very funny, but might end up being better for me, considering I can go Rillaboom, U-turn out, and then bring out Clawitzer, and Clawitzer has a better matchup versus both Charizard and Indeedee than my Surfetch does. So that's actually really funny, and I can go for the Terrain Pulse to knock him out. So let's see if we can do that. Let's see. Oh, that's actually super funny. Hey, I'm very happy they went for that, because this should pick up the KO. Perfect. And then let's bring out Big Clawitzer. We still have the terrain on my side. And if they go out to Charizard, I'll just Dynamax and hit him with a max, the water move. I always mix up max moves and Z moves, man. It's just so many years of Sun and Moon, Launcher Sun and Moon just does that, I feel. But yeah, let's see. Oh, it's shiny Claw. I love the way this Pokemon looks. I really do. It reminds me of this Digimon I used to have. Well, a Digimon that I used to have. But I'm just going to Dynamax. I really don't think there's any way I can lose this game. You know what? Let me just hit him with Terrain Pulse. If I die to Thunderbolt, I'll hit him with the first impression, the Grassy Glide. Sir. Alright, so I'm playing some in-game right now, guys. Ignore this game, obviously. We're going to... The thing about... I'm going to knock him out. But this is definitely... This should knock him out, or at least be really close on life orb. Why'd you not Thunderbolt? I'm playing versus someone's in-game team. That's the thing about casual ladder right now. Sometimes you'll play people's in-game teams. You'll play people who know what they're doing. Oh my gosh, that attack looks so clean. That attack looks so clean coming out of it. But you'll play people in-game. You'll play people who are also testing for the rank, which is coming out next. Whatever. We got to see Terrain Pulse in Grass. Let me see if I can get us to see it in Fairy as well as in Psychic Terrain. Let's try it. I do think the 3 I brought was alright though, especially because I got rid of Hitmonlee immediately. Even if they Dynamax with Hitmonlee, I hit them with Grassy Glide into Grassy Glide from Surfetch. Surfetch would definitely not die. I could also close combat and then bring out, which would activate my Jetpack and bring out my Clawitzer here. Okay, so this is definitely more serious of a team, and they have a Zacian. Today is not the day, huh? I like you. I like Clawitzer. Probably have to bring Surfetch here. Or do I assume that my opponent's also relatively new? And do I just go hard in Indeedee? Because if they're not EV trained, I get a kill on every single Pokemon. I'll do that. I'll do that for sure. Offensive Weezing isn't bad. I can Dynamax with Clawitzer as well. But I mean, obviously I want to show off Terrain Pulse too. So we're getting a lot of, I mean, they could have those Pokemon, and though that does look like an in-game team, and they just got the Event Zero or whatever, I don't know if that's allowed on casual ladder at the moment. It's fine. I'll make this, I'll get as many battles as possible today until I fight someone who either beats me down or, you know, I have to work for that win. And there's Zacian. Woo! That mon is going to be a problem. So, if they Behemoth Blade, I'm going to die, and I can't Dynamax because it'll be doubled in power. This is actually very, very, very unfortunate. Zacian's the type of mon that it doesn't matter, like, whether you're in-game or not, it can get kills. I got my Misty Seed, but that's not going to save me here, unless they go for, like, Moonblast turn 1. We're just going to go for Fire Blast if possible, into Misty Explosion maybe. Please don't Behemoth Blade turn 1. They definitely should, because it says super effective on the game. Yep. That game not even giving me a break, bro. Okay, well, I get knocked out by one of the cleanest animations in the game. Powerball better. Powerball better. It's all good, though. Powerball definitely better. Unfortunate. For sure, but we'll go Clawitzer here. And the thing about Dynamaxing Clawitzer is that its attacks are weaker while Dynamaxing. As in, the terrain ones are way better, but we'll just max, just Hydro. Max Geyser, excuse me. I am in a very bad spot versus this, because like I said, my opponent's team is a little bit better versus me. They end up switching, though. Are they going Venusaur? As they go Zero Aura. Zero Aura might just die, and it is a shiny Zero Aura from the event. It might die on Modest Life Orb. And if it does die, it's a lot better. I hope it dies, because it is a lot better for me, because Clawitzer might just be able to... Clawitzer might just be able to win. What Digimon does this look like? It was when they were like underwater and it was like surrounding them. I had a toy of this. I swear I had a toy of this. I got it at the 99-cent store back in the day. Knock them out, please. They're not EV trained at all, and we're Life Orb perfect. And we get up the rain, which means my next Max Geyser is actually stronger. So, hey, if we can get as many dubs as possible with this Pokemon, I'll take it. I'm excited for rank tomorrow, though. That should be really fun. We might not get a video tomorrow for it, but you'll get it the next day, just because it's my dad's birthday. And I want to do a showdown live, and I want to talk about the tier changes. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted, because now I hit them with a rain boosted attack, which means I can knock out Zacian, and then all we got to do is worry about whatever their last is. That's it. All we got to do is worry about whatever their last is. They can't Dynamax this month. It's probably Blastoise. Hopefully it's Charizard. Which I don't even know if hopefully this Charizard is a good thing. But Heated Blade is, even though it's resisted, it's stronger versus me. Because it gets doubled in power. Such a clean animation for real. Again, I think Powerball is better, but that does, like I said, look, that's a resist, guys, and it did that much. This should knock them out. Again, it's +1 because it's boosted in the rain. It's Life Orb as well, and it's just such a super strong move. And I'm EV trained, so that makes a difference, right? So we pick up that KO right there. Not bad, not bad. If you guys hear that in the background, it's because Marlena's playing with my dog. Or our dog, rather. All right, let's see what their last is. Urshifu. The dark one. Okay. Might be able to win here if they don't Dynamax themselves, but we'll see. Because Max Geyser definitely knocks them out. That's single strike for sure. That boy is not moving. Doesn't look like he's doing double strikes at all. They do end up Dynamaxing. I hope they go for Max Knuckle, which is weaker than them going for close combat. Because if they do, I should be able to live the hit, and I might just knock them out, or I put them in range of their dark move will destroy me though. But I put them in range of Surfetch. I might still lose this because my opponent had just better Pokemon, even though they were EV tricked. I'm faster. Let's go. Why am I faster? Let's get it. Go ahead and give me that, bro. Look at Clawitzer. Hey, man. Don't be coming up in here with your... No, I'm just kidding. It's casual, lad. You can come up in here with your teams, you know, your in-game teams if you want to. But Clawitzer will just come through and just straight up destroy them all, huh? That's it. That's a little taste of Clawitzer. Hey, leave a like for Clawitzer right there. Leave a like for Clawitzer. Let's keep going, though. We only got one Terrain Pulse, and I haven't really played someone who had like a real team just yet. But again, it's completely fine doing that. We all got to start somewhere, right? And I remember, well, at the point where I had played, there was no online, right? In like the older games originally. But let's see. Ooh, okay. I like this a lot. Opponent definitely has a scary team. Clawitzer early on is very strong at Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere a lot. Don't know what my best answers to Cinderace on this team are. I'll figure it out. But I like Aura Sphere a lot. I like Rillaboom because they do have Excadrill. And I could just go out with this. That way I have an answer to Pult. I don't have a good Urshifu answer, but that would mean I would have to bring Weezing, which is good versus Pult. Yeah, I got to spin that phrase. Let's go that. But I think Clawitzer as a lead lets me deal most damage to like Pokemon like Ferrothorn and stuff like that. But also, more importantly, it lets me deal more damage to Pokemon like the Cinderace if they lead off with it. And Rillaboom in the back really does help me out with Excadrill. So let's see what they lead off with. They lead off with Porygon. Not the worst case. I can hit it with a Mega Launcher boosted Aura Sphere, which I think I will. It might go for Trick Room. I don't know if it will. Did I click Aura Sphere or did I click Dark Pulse? I feel like I clicked Dark Pulse by accident. But let's get some damage off on this boy. That did so much damage. So, if this is analytic, it'll knock me out. Nice. And we can follow it up with a Dark Pulse because Dark Pulse will allow us to... It should knock out Porygon, but it also will allow us to hit Dragapult if they try to make that play right now, saving their Porygon. Again, it is Mega Launcher boosted, so I'm not worried about it not picking up the KO. Perfect. So we get rid of one Pokemon. We do a 1-for-1, but the problem is they still have a Cinderace, which can go for Max Knuckle here if it wants to. End up going out into Urshifu, which is Rapid Strike, so it's the water one. I mean, I guess I just Aura Sphere here, why not? They're either gonna... Okay, they Thunder Punch immediately, good. They don't Dynamax, which is good. So my Weezing can... my Weezing can do some damage. But I think I make the Rillaboom play first. And right here I decide if I go for Grassy Glide versus versus high horsepower, because if they do have a Cinderace and they try to bring it out, high horsepower is my play. But if they Dynamax and Max Air Scream, Grassy Glide is better. So we'll see if I regret this by not predicting that. But they stayed in to Dynamax. They probably do have Max Air Scream. We're just going to Grassy Glide twice. I think we can live one Max Air Scream. I hope we can live one Max Air Scream. Because what I didn't want to happen is... What I'm hoping happens in the end is the fact that they have Dragapult. Though it could very easily be Excadrill. This should 2-hit KO. Assuming I live their hit, I think I'll 2-hit KO them. Ooh, just shy of the 2-hit KO because of my terrain. Weakness policy as well? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, yeah, I definitely don't live this. I definitely do not live this. So that's pretty bad. The fact that they had weakness policy. I actually haven't seen that yet on Urshifu. They've been running a lot of Lumberries. So we finally got the game where I get beat down, which is cool. Let's change the terrain and just go for my move versus it. I don't know if Weezing will even live this hit because they're +2 right now because of their weakness policy. That was tough. Maybe if I went this and Misty exploded immediately and then prayed the last was Excadrill, that could have worked. We'll see though. There's a chance that Weezing lives this move. And Max Starfall should knock him out, but it should definitely knock him out. But I don't even know if Weezing will actually live this. Yeah, this is +2 and it's a strong move. Weezing has good natural defense, but this is an offensive Weezing. And then like their last literally has to be something that does no damage to me. Their last has to be an un-EV train, you know, Cinderace with Ember and Ember 2. Yeah, there's no way. I don't even think this thing has Max Dynamax candy, it looks like. Oh yeah, it does. Hold up. Hold up. I do have a Spadef race, so I might be able to win if it's Dragapult, like I said. If it's Dragapult, I might have won. Because of my Spadef race. It's definitely Cinderace or Excadrill. But if it is Dragapult, I may have won. Let's see. Let's see, baby. This thing does have max candy, right? I'm just offensive, which is why I'm not used to running. It's Cinderace. Okay. They would go for Pyro Ball, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to go for Max Starfall instead of Max Ooze. As they bounce in the air. Okay, they became flying type. So, actually, Max Starfall was my better play. That was my better... All their moves can miss. Hold up. Max Starfall should hit you in the air because you basically right there with the stars. It would just be star, max star. Like, it doesn't even have to fall, bro. Wasn't even that much work. Like I said, they could have missed there. Was that Life Orb? Alright, so we took our L right here. I think to be expected. I'm very, very, very weak to Cinderace with this team. I only have Clawitzer for it. And if I didn't use Clawitzer to beat the Porygon, I probably wouldn't have beaten Porygon because I can't SD up with anything. Though I guess Rillaboom could technically have max guarded. So we take our L versus a real game, which I'm okay with. I'm definitely okay with. That's what I wanted to do. It's better than winning versus someone who just picked all their starters. Which again, there's nothing wrong with that at all. We're on the casual ladder. Let's see if we can get a dub though. I want to get a dub. I want to use Terrain Pulse Clawitzer. I want to use Terrain Pulse Clawitzer. Now. Show me some trainers that are playing right now. The thing is, Cinderace is probably like top 5 in usage right now, and then obviously Urshifu's up there too. One of the few answers to it is like Corsola, which just Strength Slash, but Corsola is not very good because Urshifu just came out. So it's really it's interesting. I'm making like a list on some of the best mons soon. Oh my gosh, this is the game. This is the game, baby. I love Rillaboom in it because it's really good, but I like Yeah, this is the game. This is the game. Clawitzer's fantastic here. Rillaboom is just a fantastic lead because it beats a lot of their teams, especially because Magnezone usually runs Sturdy. I'm okay with you here, actually. Because you helped me deal with the what's it called? The Haxorus as well as Mandibuzz. And I like Clawitzer in the back. Probably isn't the best, but I think this works. I definitely think this works. We'll see how this goes, though. Come on. Give me a dub here. I had to hard predict what they're going to bring, though, because, like, I expected, like, okay, it's Mandibuzz's lead, which isn't too bad for me. Oh, you guys want to see a clean play? Because I think my Wigglytuff can actually smack him. But we U-turn here in front of the Mandibuzz, and we get in Wigglytuff. I let off with Rillaboom just in case they had Magnezone. They're more physically defensive. Alright, so as you can see right there, we got Misty Explosion. Not that I could use it, but it's not going to be that good here. I mean, it's my main move to hit them, but we'll see what ends up happening. They end up going for knockoff, which isn't too bad. So I do threaten them, obviously. I'm going to anticipate them to hopefully not want to go Chandelure, but go Rhyperior or Magnezone if they brought it. Because Wigglytuff can do something annoying like that. I love the nickname on this Wigglytuff, by the way. So I'm going to go for Fire Blast here. Let's see if we can raw predict them to switch. If they stay in, they're not going to do much anyway. They go for Toxic. Okay. So obviously not the best turn for me. At all. Not the best turn for me. Because they'll roost here. I'll go for one more Fire Blast. And then I'll hit them with a Misty Explosion, which is only 100 base power, which is very sad. Very, very sad. I mean, it makes sense they don't feel a Wigglytuff. It's a Wigglytuff. And they're a Mandibuzz. It has Hyper Beam, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to Fire Blast once more before I Misty Explode. They could go Chandelure, though. Which my Rillaboom may be able to outspeed and deal with them. So they're not roosting, which is interesting to me. Maybe they'll roost now. I mean, I don't mind wasting my terrain turns because, yeah, I'll Fire Blast once more, anticipating them to roost here, and then I'll Misty Explode the turn after, and I'm going to hope it's enough considering how much Fire Blast is doing. Obviously, it's not doubled in power. We'll go for another Fire Blast here, as they should roost, I think. Nice. All right, so, unfortunately, because they touch the ground, they also get the effects of the grassy terrain. I don't know if this is the last turn. I wasn't counting too well. Let's see if we land, please. Good, good. Yo, Wigglytuff, you beast! That's what I like to see, baby. So, I can Misty Explode right now. They got the Grassy. They got everything. I'm going to hope that's enough, though. I'm really going to hope that was enough. Like, I really am right there. I feel like it could have been. It could have been. Come on, baby. Go for knockoff right now. Go for knockoff. Go for knockoff. Stay in. Go for knockoff. Perfect, perfect. Perfect. All right, time to Misty Explode. Unfortunately, it's not 200 base power unless it's in Misty Terrain, which really, really sucks. But I hope it's a KO on Mandibuzz. All that was just a KO on Mandibuzz. We barely miss out on the KO. We barely miss out on the KO. However, I think if I Dynamax with my Rillaboom, because Grassy Terrain should end here. I think if I Dynamax with my Rillaboom and go for the Max Knuckle... No, Max Knuckle might not kill. Nah, you turned it enough. I think Max Knuckle will kill. I think Max Knuckle will definitely kill. Will you turn killed, actually? Because it might be better just bringing Clawitzer here. Because I want to go for Max Knuckle. Max Knuckle will definitely kill, man. You know what? G-Max Jump Solo is better. It's terrain boosted. I get to break sturdies on things like Magnezone, which I think is really good. And I can hit them with that. So I'm going to Dynamax here. Or Gigantamax, rather. Let's see how this goes. Maybe what I could have done, though, was actually Max Knuckle and then went for that move versus Magnezone if they brought it out. But I do like the idea of, like I said, breaking sturdy and doing damage overall to them. And kind of just going off them potentially having Rhyperior or something like that in the back. Something like that. I'm not sure, though. I definitely think Magnezone's coming out if they have it. Or Chandelure. It is Chandelure. I'm going to hope that my Rillaboom is a nature that's faster than theirs because I can hit them with a Max Quake. That should give me a Spadef which will allow me to live their hit. And on top of that, let's see. Because they would Dynamax back. Yep, exactly. Let's see, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, give me this, baby. Let's see what we got. I am faster, perfect. My boy Chris with the good EVs. Let's get it. I get a Spadef from doing this, and that's a solid 2-hit KO. Don't show me weakness policy. We don't need to see that. Perfect. We did not need to see a weakness policy, so I'm glad they did not show me it. I just barely survived, but like I said, that was what we needed to survive. That is exactly what I needed to survive. That's it. That's all I want to survive. We'll go for another Max Quake. They could Max Guard if they have it. Oh, their last was definitely Rhyperior. All right, well, I mean, yeah. That sucks that they forfeited because I obviously wanted to try and Clawitzer them, but it had to be Rhyperior. If you forfeit in that position, that means your last could not deal with Rillaboom. All right, we're going to leave it at that. We did try and use Terrain Pulse Clawitzer. We only clicked it once, but it was still kind of fun. Team's definitely weak to Cinderace, but I mean, it's like one of the best, if not the best Pokemon in the meta, I would say. So if you guys want to use a team, here is the Rent-A-Code one last time. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.